family. It is Thursday morning. TTPs are taking place throughout the globe. If you do not know what a TTP is, it is a 10 tasting party. What is a 10 tasting party? Well, it's a wonderful event where you can invite your guests and your friends and your family to come along for about a good 45 minutes or so and hear about these wonderful vitamin sprays that are just getting good news around the globe. We have the vitamin D, the B Boost, the 10 by 10, the Super 10, the Cell Energy. We have the amazing 10 by 10 fiber-based energy drink, and they can learn and taste and sample all those wonderful sprays in the drink at a 10 tasting party. So your focus today, this morning, to be where will I attend, or where is there a 10 tasting party taking place today? In California, indeed. Hello, family. Hello. So find out where there is one in your area and get yourself and your guests there. Well, you have dialed into the Team Effort Lifestyle Call. This is your host, Pastor McDowell, with my business partner, Pastor Del Wafer. The line is open. You go right ahead. Introduce yourself and where are you calling in from?
Good morning, Pastor Denise. This is Maria from Santa Maria.
Good morning, Maria. Up in Adams first thing this morning. How are you?
I am doing great. I just finished my exercise and I had my trim.
My good Maria, come on, Maria. Now, wait a minute. What time is it in California?
It is 8 o'clock in the morning.
8 o'clock in the morning, and you've already finished your exercising?
Yes, I already did my 1 hour and a half of Zumba, and I had my trim at 6 o'clock in the morning.
My goodness, that is good. That's how you get a day started.
Yes.
Well, congratulations. Loving that trim, right, Maria?
Oh, yes. It is the most wonderful, fabulous thing.
Well, I'm glad to hear that you're up early and making it happen. That's what leaders do. Leaders get up and they take action and make it happen.
Don Joseph, Henryville, California.
Well, you know I have to find out.
Don Joseph, are you up doing your exercise this morning also?
The description.
Absolutely.
And put terms in it, see how many pop up.
I'm sorry. Someone is having a conversation there. They haven't used it out. So, family, if you can hear me kind of talking with someone, go ahead, Don.
Well, that's okay. It don't matter what's out there. We go right through it. We're up early and getting it done.
I know you're up early, too.
We love a good challenge.
That's right, Don. We push right through it, right?
That's right. All day, every day.
All day. Look, they make you stronger and wiser, right, Don?
That's right.
Ooh, boy.
Make you better.
I love it, Don.
Yes.
Thank you. Wow.
They don't want to wake us up till morning because we'll be saying, "Bring it on."
Bring it on.
Nice talking to you, Pastor.
You too, sir. Thank you. Keep it coming, family. I'm going to mute on just a sec. Who else is with us? Come on and introduce yourself. Where you calling?
In the house.
All right, Robert. What's going on, sir?
Early bird gets the worm. Yeah, I'm out there. I'm up early too. I was up 6:30 walking this morning, so I'm out there too. I'm an early bird.
Wow. Wow. I'm impressed, guys. I'm impressed. I have to say, I'm impressed. I really am. Wow. Who else is with us? I'm going to mute out. Introduce yourself. Get ready to mute out. Okay, go on.
The conference is now in presentation mode. Your line is muted.
I'm impressed with what I've heard this morning. Maria, girl, hands up to you. I give you a high five. She's in California. That's Pacific time, so they're like 3 hours behind us. We're up, it's like 11 o'clock, and she's up 7 o'clock at least, already doing her exercises and has already taken her trim by 10. She has set herself up for a great and successful day. My goodness, I love it. Robert as well. He's already up exercising, gotten his trim. And Don Joseph, man, I tell you, I love it. That's right. Those things come to strengthen you. You push through them, it only makes you stronger. Bring it on, as he said. Bring it on. You know, it's something I was thinking this morning. I was reading this morning, and the word expectation expectation just kind of jumped off the page at me. Now, sometimes you're reading and just it's always like that one sentence or that one word that is just jump up off the page. And the word expectation just like jumped. And I remember my pastor used to always say, he said, when you come to church, he said, come with a high level of expectation. Come expecting great things. And I would say, well, what does it mean, come with a high level of expectation? He said, come expecting that God is going to do something for you. Because if you come with no expectation, guess what? He really doesn't have to do it. But he said, not only will he do it, but he will do it exceedingly abundantly above what you could ask or think. So I'm thinking, wow, maybe, God, we need to expect more. Are you expecting more great things to happen? Or are you expecting great things to happen with you and with your business? Or are you anticipating something bad? See, there's a difference between expecting and anticipating something bad. So you have to have an attitude of positive expectation, and that will help. Guess what it'll do? It will help to bring people and circumstances into your life that will help you achieve your goals. Did you know that? You know, when you start expecting to win, when you start expecting the best, when you start expecting to be prosperous, when you start expecting to be joyful, when you expect great things to happen, you know what? You know that great things will happen, but if you don't expect it, if you don't cultivate that attitude of gratitude, it really doesn't necessarily have to manifest. So I say today, expect great things to happen in your business here and Team at the Network. Mel and Amy Gill expect great things to happen, and guess what? They do. So I challenge you today and every day, expect your business to grow. Expect what you want to manifest in your business, and I guarantee the things you expect will come to pass. I guarantee that. Well, I'm going to stop right here, and I'm going to bring on my business partner because I expect he got something great to say. Pastor Dell, are you there?
You know, you got to get your expector turned on and get it running. You know, some people, like you said, they don't expect things. They don't expect good things. They don't expect, you know, positive things. They don't expect, you know, that they can be the one. You know, there's so many people join our business and they see our compensation plan. They see, you know, people making money. They see this. And the summary reason down inside of them, they don't think that they can do it. They don't think that, you know, they can make the money. They don't think that, you know, they could be a 1-star, 2-star, 5-star. And that's what we're talking about, your belief level. Your belief level goes up when you get to your TTPs, when you get around other people, when you get around the meetings and you start hearing testimonies and you start seeing the results in your customers and you start hearing people talk about, you know, how your products have changed their life, your belief level goes up. And when your belief level goes up, your expectancy goes up. You can begin to expect more. And when you expect more, you'll give more. You'll give more. You'll share more information. You'll talk more about your business because you will expect people, you know, to respond to it. So, you know, I'm really excited about, you know, where we are in business because, you know, if you know, it doesn't matter what you have in your hand. The important thing is being able to expect greatness out of it. You know, if you can expect something big, expect something good, expect something great. You know, when you and I were starting out, Pastor B, we were expecting the room to be full. And even though weeks went by with no one showed up, but we expected it. You know, some people think that we just miraculously, you know, all these people just miraculously came into our organization without any effort. They don't think that we had any of the difficulties and the challenges that they face. We had more. We had no marketing collateral. We had no website. We had no product. We had nobody using the product, so we had no testimony. And we're trying to sell something without any resources other than, you know, us saying this is going to be fabulous. It's going to be great. You know, and we did. And now we have all of those things. We have website and marketing collateral. You know, we have testimonies galore. You know, you have the resources now to make it easier for you to build your business. So if we could do it sitting in that room, renting that room every week, and nobody coming to the meetings until the third or fourth week, and now have a large organization like this. You can do it with the resources that we have now. You just have to believe in yourself, believe in the company, believe in the product, and expect great things in your life.
That's so true. That's so true. And I'm going to tell you, family, when Pastor Bill and I was sitting in that empty room week after week, expecting people to show up, because we really did expect people to show up, or we would not have showed up ourselves. But one thing that really made it even better was that Pastor Bill, he didn't have a negative attitude. He didn't speak negative. Look, Pastor, we've been out here 3 weeks. Ain't nobody coming. I don't know if we should keep doing this. Maybe we should just give up. Never once did I get that from him. And never once did he get it from me. Because, people will, put that little negativity out there, and you might buy into it. But we came and we literally, Pastor, we kept a positive attitude through the whole, it was at least 3 or 4 weeks we were there when no one showed up. And we would be there for 2 or 3 hours. And we would be talking and smiling, but we never once said, this ain't going to work. Pastor Dale kept a positive attitude. And, of course, when you're around positive people, guess what that's going to do for you? It's going to keep you in a positive attitude. So find out who you're running with and make sure that they have a positive attitude and they're expecting great things the same way that you are expecting great things, because it's only going to enhance it and make it manifest even quicker. Wouldn't you agree with that, Pastor Dale?
I would, and it reminds me of a post I saw on Facebook yesterday of these pack of lions. These pack of lions were moving through the desert or wilderness or wherever they were. It's like 8 or 9 of them. They're walking through, and the caption says, "Surround yourself with people that have the same purpose." They had the same purpose. They were looking for food. we gonna get us something out here today. And you have to surround yourself with people who are hurry.
Yes.
You can't surround yourself with people who are satisfied and who don't have any goals, who just, que sera, whatever will be. You can't, if you're looking for greatness, if you're looking to accomplish great things in your life and great things in your family's life and great things in your pocketbook, you can't associate yourself with people who are satisfied where they are. I'm in a good place. My wife and I are in a good place, but we're not satisfied in this place. We know that there's so much more that's out there, and it's in our grasp. We can reach it, but we have to pursue it. I tell people all the time, I'm a pastor, and I talk to people about heaven all the time, but I ain't ready to go. You know what I'm saying? There's so much here in the earth that God has created that I haven't seen, that I want to see before I go to heaven. I want to have something to compare with, and so I want to see as much as He's already given us here on earth. I want to see as much as I possibly can here. And when I go to heaven, I say, wow, earth ain't got nothing like heaven, But you have to surround yourself with people who are purposeful and who are stretching and who will stretch you, so that you can accomplish more in life, because you just think about it. If you've ever found yourself around a couple, friends that were negative, and all of a sudden you find yourself being negative, our friends who just didn't even have any drive, didn't even have any goals, and all of a sudden you find yourself, laying on the couch all day and flipping to the TV channel and say, well, this is not me. But it's the surrounding that you surround yourself with. So you have to surround yourself with people that has the same purpose that you have. And that person is too. And that purpose is, all I do is win, 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 win. Right. That's all it is. Turn it down, And then when people start shouting to you, saying, you ought not be that excited, you ought not be that pumped up, then you start singing to them, turn it down for what? I thought you like that, Pastor D.
Woo! Go ahead, Twitch. We have church this morning. I love it. Incredible. I'll tell you, family. Now, you surround yourself with that type of positive energy, and you tell me you and your team ain't going places. Oh, yes, you're going places big time. What is the expectation? That's the word for this week, for today. Expectation. Come with a high level of it, and somehow it just manifests. Well, Pastor Dale, we have a great leader on the call with us today, and I'm trying to wasn't for him, some of us would never know what's being said on these calls. So you want to introduce who our speaker is for today?
Well, let me do that. He's a good friend out of California. He and I talk all the time here recently, and he's my motorcycle buddy. He's been schooling me on these things, the motorcycle. Some of you have seen the post I put up with thinking about getting a gold wing, and he has had a gold wing, and wow. Other motorcycles that he's got his eyes on. He's helping me to make some choices. So you guys, as Pastor Denise said, wouldn't be able to hear a lot of things that is said, or your teams wouldn't be able to hear a lot of things that were said if it wasn't for Terry Whitener. Terry Whitener has done a tremendous job in recording every day and posting these calls so that you can go on and you can send people on to see him, hear him. And he does it. Listen, he's diligent. He doesn't just do the lifestyle call in the mornings, but Spanish calls, the Something Money calls, the Mel Gill's call. It doesn't matter. Terry is always there to record these calls and post them so that we can get them to our downlines, and we'll have recorded messages. And you may have something or hear something on one of these calls that you say, wow, that was so powerful. I want everybody to hear that. Well, it's because of Terry Whitener that we can do that and that you can do that. So I want to introduce from California, our friend, Terry Whitener. Terry, are you with us?
Yes, I am. Good morning. Can you hear me okay?
We can hear you fine, man. How you doing?
Thank you. Yeah, it was fantastic. It's beautiful out here. It rained a little bit last night in California. I'm down in Westminster, Huntington Beach, and it's probably about 69 right now, but it's beautiful outside. I already took all my sprays this morning, did my exercise. I did my one push-up.
Wow.
I'm ready to go.
One push-up? I did my one push-up.
That's that new exercise program. I watched it on TV. They said, if you could do one push-up, I go, I can do that.
That's inspiring to me, Terry. That's inspiring to me. I like that.
And it's working.
Hey, I can do that. I can do that.
Well, Terry, let me just say, man, we honor you and we thank you for all the diligence and all the hard work you put in capturing, all of the recordings and posting these recordings. You've done a fantastic job, very diligent. You tweaked them up to look good and all of that, man. We just want to honor you and say thank you, because if it was not for you, a lot of people would miss a lot of information that was being shared on all the calls that goes on in our corporate arena.
Well, thank you. I just enjoy doing it. And the only thing that I'm not able to do currently is a Spanish recording, but I worked with Maria Alvarado, and she's been recording that, and I've been working with her if she has any problems. So she's up and ready to go and recording those calls. I do get the Mr. T call and this call in the morning, and I love doing it and making sure everybody gets it. And really, it's good for me too, because I get to go back and listen to it and remember what was said. And I'm telling you, some of the testimonies that have come up have been just phenomenal. And that's what I really love about 10. When I was introduced to 10, my health was in bad shape that I didn't really realize was there. And I got an infection, and I went to see the doctor, and he told me that I had type 2 diabetes. And I go, well, what about the infection? He goes, well, that's why you got diabetes. And pretty much my A1C at that time was 12. My blood pressure was up in the 180s, and I was just, a walking time bomb, basically. And I started immediately dieting, eating better, going out and walking and everything, and got the A1C down to 9. And then by that time, I was introduced to the sprays. And in all my investigation, into the type 2 diabetes, nobody said anything about vitamin D. And there was like a sentence or so about vitamin D, but nothing to the extent of how it really helps in your health and why you really need to get vitamin D. And so when I was introduced to the sprays, I started taking them, all of them, and it was amazing. I brought the A1C down to 7.3. I brought the blood pressure down to normal, 120 over 80, sometimes 70, 130, 140. It was much better. I was feeling better. I had more energy. I did more than one push-up. I was doing a lot of walking and feeling really well. During that time of using Slim and the sprays, I went from 240 down to 205. I lost over 35 pounds. Wow. I was at a size 40 pants. I went down to a 36-inch pants. And this has been over a year and a half now. I'm still down to the 36 pants. I'm still down to the 205, 204, back and forth. And I love to eat, you know. So I'm really haven't gained anything back. I'm still where I was. My A1C is still down around 7.5. I need to go back now and check it. I've been a bad boy on that side because I haven't been back to the doctor, but I feel great and love taking the sprays. And it's just phenomenal, some of the other testimonies that are coming in. And you know what I really like is that these are real people with real problems. They're not embellishing anything. They're just telling what they feel, their story of how before doing anything, they weren't able to go outside. They weren't able to get around. They were, had all these pains, hot flashes and everything. And then they start taking the sprays and they're better. They no longer have the hot flashes. They're no longer in bed. They're out enjoying themselves and doing things. That is phenomenal, and it's giving the body what it needs with these real high quality ingredients that go into the body right away, and the body begins working on it and healing itself and making it better. That is fantastic. And it's so simple, I mean, it's like I see people that are hurt and I go, all you got to do is start eating better and take these vitamins and they will help you, I mean, it's, I don't know. And, the story with my sister-in-law who passed away had stage 4 cancer. And it was so bad that she was in a lot of pain. And I started her on the regime of all the sprays and everything for a long time, and she wasn't using the morphine or anything. She lived an additional, I think, 8 or 9 months of good quality where she wasn't in bed all the time. She was out doing things. Had she have been taking them earlier, I don't know, but once the body started breaking down, where the mechanical part of it couldn't work any longer, there's nothing you can do, But we did help her live a little bit longer. So I know these things are fantastic. And I love Mel and Amy for bringing them to the market. I enjoy selling them and making the income from that. But more importantly, I really, really, really appreciate being able to help my family and my friends get better and feel better. And my sister is taking them, and she's doing really well. So they work, and it's so amazing. My testimony is small compared to some of these people that have really, really had some bad problems, and now they no longer have them, And we don't say that we treat or heal or anything, but it's there. You know, you didn't have this before. Now you don't. What did you do? Well, you know, I started eating better. I started exercising, and I'm taking these vitamins. Okay, you know, 2 plus 2, something has to be there that wasn't there before. And when you start investigating and looking into, like what Shanita Day tells us every week about how the minerals and vitamins work in our bodies, it's like a no-brainer, you know. How come they don't teach doctors this more than an hour or two about nutrition? Because they are only there to treat us once we get sick. And look at the money and the health care that everybody's making off of people being sick, you know? Yeah. So I'm just excited to be a part of 10. And, you know, I may not be making everything that I'm doing, but I really haven't been working it as hard. You know, I've been taking care of my health, taking care of my granddaughter, doing a lot of things. But this year is going to be my best year ever. And I'm going to start treating it like a business and work it as a business and keep going on. And I can't wait to get this trim by 10 and break my 205 and start getting down to 180. But the way I eat, you know, it's hard to get there. But at least I'm not gaining, and I'm still wearing 36-inch pants, and that feels fantastic. So, back to you.
Wow. That's an amazing story. You know, every time I hear your story, I remember the beginning. I remember when you first came into the business, you know, and you're sponsored by your business partner, Dr. Anita Poole. And you came into this business, man, and your health was all over the place. And you got on these products, man, and it began to help you. And yet, I mean, that great testimony continues today. And I just want to say, you know, it's through people who are, you know, like you said, they have their personal testimonies. These are real stories of real people who were really hurting, and today they're better, you know, because of the high quality product that we have, the super absorption of these products, 98% absorption over 18% absorption of a pill. It gets into your body quicker, it gets to work quicker, and it gives you the results quicker. So, Terry, great having you on the call. Amazing testimonies as always. And Pastor D, any last words for Terry before we wrap up?
You know, I'm so happy that Terry is on the call. It's always such a joy to be able to connect with Terry. Such a sweet soul. He really is a beautiful person. But Terry, you know, I have to laugh when I hear you talk about your weight loss, because when you first started taking the Slim by 10 and the vitamin sprays, I remember you were saying, you know, you lost weight, but you were still eating up biscuits. You still couldn't let go of those biscuits and gravy. Yeah.
I still do. Just haven't had them in a while now, but like I said, I love to eat, and if I had to go on a particular diet, I can't, you know, because I don't want to live that way. And the Slim by 10 has helped me to be able to continue doing, you know, you just don't eat 10 pounds every day, you know, you got to eat reasonably, but you can enjoy different things. And it just... Well,
I know you still enjoy your eating, because I remember it was the cakes and the candies, and you was in the stores, and you eating the gravy, but the great thing about it is, like you said, you like to eat, and you don't want to change what you like to eat, but you have still kept that 35 pounds off because of the Slim by 10. That's the beauty of it.
Yeah, and it's been over a year.
Uh-huh.
I mean, about a year and a half. Time goes so fast, but it's just... I'm just amazed every day. You know, I just can't. I'm so happy that I got in and started using the sprays. I mean, there's nothing better, and I know that my health from here on out will always be good, because at least I'm getting the minerals and vitamins that I need into my body, and the way that Mel and Amy put these sprays together, the new ones that are coming down the road, God, I can't even imagine what they're going to be. The cell energy, with the glutathione and everything in it, was a godsend. I mean, you start looking at what it does, it's simply amazing. And then they come with this Trim by 10 now that enhances the slim and curbs appetite and helps you digest with the probiotics. I mean, this is amazing. So what are we waiting on? What's coming in the future? I can hardly wait because I know we don't have all the things we need, and there's a bunch more out there, and they're working on them now, putting together the different ingredients, trying to see what tastes good, what works. And you know what? They don't worry so much about the taste as they do about the power of the ingredients. And that is probably something that nobody else is doing. Everybody else just wants to, make it taste good, put the sugar in, whatever you want to do, because everybody will use it, but they cut down on the effect of it. And the way that Amy is working with the scientists to put this together, to pick the right ingredients that work together, it's amazing. I just can't wait to see what's coming. I want a new one every other day, Well,
I'm telling you, your story is a joy to hear. I'm just so happy that your diabetes is in control. And we remember when you lost that weight. Remember when we first saw you, and then when we saw you after you lost the weight, you just looked so good, so young, so fresh, and just so revived. And it's like you said, everyone that you know of, that I know of, that y'all know of, many of us on the call, and we've given these sprays to someone we know who've been dealing with the sickness, they no longer have it.
Yeah. Yeah. So you don't have to worry about, sharing because the people respond to it. And as Shanita tells us every week, when you give your body what it needs, it takes care of itself. That's why what God made is such a fantastic machine that when you feed it correctly, you don't have any problems, unless you get hit by a car or something. But if you eat right, you do the normal exercise, you take care of yourself, and you're feeding the body the nutrition that it needs, that we no longer really get from all the foods and everything that we should be getting. So now we have to supplement it. But luckily, we have something that is natural and high grade going into the body, and that's helping to overcome all of the other things that are not right with our foods. And like I said, there's still so much more to come down the road that I don't even know what it is, but I know it's going to be super because of the way Mel and Amy put these things together. So I could keep going on and on, but it's super. It's just fantastic. I love it.
It's a great place to be. Terry Whitener, thank you so much, sir. We love you. Can't wait to see you again. Pastor Bill, I'm going to turn it back to you.
Well, thanks again, Terry. Great job. And thank you for so much for continue doing what you're doing and recording and posting these things, the recordings, because they're very, very helpful to the team. And, without you, I don't know who else would be doing this. So thank you again. And thank you for joining us on the call.
Appreciate it. And thank you guys. And I love you guys. You are the best people in the whole world. Love you.
All right. Love you too, bud. All right, we're going to go out to Atlanta, Georgia, and go to our one and only one-star, Mr. Kevin Vaughn. KV, are you with us?
How's my business partner?
Hey, how
doing today? How y'all doing? Woo, woo. Wow, Terry Whitener, how you doing, man? Good to hear your voice today. I tell you, incredible Pastor Nisha today. What a great call with Terry Whitener. He's the only one on the planet. He's the only one on the planet that does what he does. So I tell you, thank you so much, Terry. And great to hear your voice today. Pastor Nisha today, everyone. Terry, how you all doing today? How you guys doing today?
Doing great.
Y'all excited.
Doing great, Karen.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, I love Pastor Daly talk about those lions, man. I said, we're going to have some steak today. Woo-hoo! I love it. I thought that was powerful, man. That is great. Surround yourself with the right people, ladies and gentlemen. Surround yourself.
Right.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, hey, real quick, I want to continue to encourage you to share. You need to talk to everybody about our business, guys. You got to do that. You have to do that. You want to do that. So in Atlanta, ladies and gentlemen, for those who have people in the Metro Atlanta area, TTP, at my home on the 13th and 27th. There's going to be more to come, but check the websites, of course, corporate website as Win with 10, Win with 10, TEN, winwith10.com/calendar. But TTP in Atlanta, Georgia for your team, guys. We want to help your team out and get them here. We're going to have training and presentation, of course, for the business. And we're going to keep it moving to get them signed up for you and keep it moving, guys. 13th, that's this month, and the 27th, guys. Look out more through the calendars online, and make sure you get those websites out, guys, to people. I got an appointment next Tuesday with a health consultant that we're going to be sharing the business with. So keep sharing those websites, guys, with people all across your area, across the globe. You never know who's going to say, hey, I need to sign up, get started today. Hey, real quickly, yesterday we talked about, real quickly, Pastor Denise, Pastor Bill, and Terry, they talked a little bit about some statistics. Now, all this stuff is online, but I just want to read something. I think I sent it to Pastor Denise for checking out as well, but everything's online. You can just check stuff out. But real quickly, guys, before I go to the quotes, it says, Socrates is talking about our health and wellness issues going on. This is why we got a tremendous market, not only in the United States, but globally. And Socrates once declared that medicine acts as both a remedy and poison, and that this charm, this spell-binding virtue, this power of fascination can be altering or simultaneously benefit or be magnificent. Also, too, modern America clearly appreciates the benefits. Today, this is what I got excited about. Today, a full 61% of adults use at least one drug to treat a chronic health problem. Incredible, 61%. A nearly 15% since rise in 2001. More than 1 in 4 seniors, ladies and gentlemen, check this out. More than 1 in 4 seniors gulp down at least 5 medications daily. No, we got to change that, guys. More than 1 in 4 guys do this every day. The trend has multiple causes: a spike in diabetes, as Terry mentioned, heart disease, Pastor Denise, Pastor Dale, Terry, arthritis related to obesity, revised medical guidelines that treat high blood sugar, hypertension, and high cholesterol sooner, and a multi-billion-dollar push by pharmaceutical companies, as Terry mentioned a little earlier. And the purpose of that, guys, to share that, you have to talk to your family, guys. Talk to your family members, friends. Ask them just one question: how is your health? No, how really is your health? Do you know how really are you doing? Do you have hypertension? Do you have blood disease? Whatever is going on, you need to find out, get with the doctor, get them on the sprays, guys, and keep moving. But we got to get the word out, guys. We got to keep telling people, because I can tell you, everybody around us every day has one symptom that the sprays may help out on, guys. So our goal is to just share, and get the information out. But, guys, you can look this information up all day on the internet, guys. Do your research, but this is nothing new. I think most of us know about the chronic health problems in our nation and around the globe. But guys, we got a tremendous opportunity to help people, and if nothing else, to educate people about what's going on with our 10 sprays. So Pastor Denise, Pastor Owens will share that. It was pretty powerful. I think we noticed the stats are pretty high. We just got to keep it moving, guys. We got to keep moving, but don't be shy. Don't be shy, as Pastor Dale talks about. Don't be shy, guys. You got to talk to everybody. If nothing else, you need to ask people sincerely, how are you doing? And let them tell you. They'll let you tell. If they'll tell you. If they're not, that's okay. But at least find out how they're doing, and then suggest that they do something by checking into the sprays. At least that, guys. And believe me, you'll at least get a customer out of that. And believe me, later on, you will get some powerful new business partners. Hey, I'm excited about that. Hey, real quick, guys, let me give you some quick quotes here. We got to get this thing going. As Pastor Denise said, we got to get off this phone and get busy today. We got at least 2 or 3 appointments today, guys. Keep it moving. Hey, our first quote comes from Annie Frank. She says, everyone has inside them a piece of good news. Oh, you guys got some good news to share today. The good news is that you don't know how great you can be, how much you can love what you can accomplish and what your potential is. You got to tell the people, guys, that's all inside you. Guess what, Pastor Denise, Pastor Dale? One thing that we cannot do, no matter how good we are, I cannot read your mind. I got to know what you do by what you show me. So, guys, get it out there. Show people that you love them. Show people that you're excited about your life. Show people that you are on a mission. We're down here in Atlanta on a crusade to help people get their health back, ladies and gentlemen. We're on a crusade, so we're going all across the Southeast and where we got to go to continue to just share. So, guys, keep doing what you do. Here, our next quote is from Albert Einstein. He says, in the middle of every difficulty lies opportunity. Hey, like I think Pastor Dale talked about it earlier, it's not easy, guys, but guess what? It's possible. So you can do it. So in the middle of every difficulty lies opportunity. But that's what the journey is all about, guys. Get excited. When you build a building, when you lay a road, it takes work, guys. You got everything that's responsible for being completed requires work, guys. Nothing just happens. I love it. Even our almighty God, he took 7 days. He could have probably blinked and all this could have happened. But he took 7 days, ladies and gentlemen, 6 days to build this wonderful universe that we call Earth and all the surrounding things. So even the Lord, our God, has done took his time and did it right as well. So we got to also be patient and know that it's going to take time, but it's going to be all worth it. And look at our wonderful universe that God has made for us in 6 days. Isn't that powerful? Hey, Vince Lombardi says, it is time for us to stand. Woo, I like this part. And cheer for the doer, the achiever. That's what Pastor Dale, Pastor Denise are doing. The achiever is Terry Whitener. And the one who recognizes the challenges and does something about it. That's what Vince Lombardi says, guys. We got to cheer on each other, stand for each other, be a part of the team for each other, keep motivating each other, support each other. And guess what? Something's going to come at it great, and we're going to all benefit, guys, and help others move forward. So we're excited. Hey, Pastor Dale, what a great call. Terry, we are awesome. We're excited, and just keep it moving, guys. And remember to surround yourself with the right people and go get them. Back to you guys. Hope you guys have an awesome and productive day. Thank you so much.
Wow. Thank you. 1 star, Kevin Vaughn. You know, Pastor Denise, you and I teach young entrepreneurs all the time. There's 3 reasons why businesses fail. Yes. No plan and no commitment to the plan is one. What's the second one? No plan, no commitment to the plan. The second one is they lose focus. Don't lose focus. Don't allow your eyes to be drifting over here and drifting over there. Stay focused, okay? And the third one is they move too slow. All right? Move too slow. No plan, no commitment to the plan, lose focus, or they move too slow. Guys, number 2 is for us today. Don't lose focus. Remember what you got focused on. Stay focused on it, because if you have a focus today on something, and then, next week you got to focus on something else, and 3 weeks after that you're focusing on something else, you know what's going to happen? You're never going to achieve any of your goals or any of the things that you set yourself out to do. Too many people have their focus split in 4, 5, 6 different ways. Stay focused and on one thing, like a bald eagle is focused on his prey. Stay focused on it until you get the dreams, till you get the goals that you have decided to get, and then you can choose to lose focus on that and focus on something else. But don't quit, don't give up, and never, never, never doubt yourself. Stay focused. Pastor Denise, I'll let you close.
Wow, great call today. My goodness, I am motivated all over again, starting with John Joseph and Maria. Maria, thank you for that. And also for Robert Smith and Terry Whitener. Love you, man. Love you so much. If you all don't know Terry at the next big event, make it your business to get to know him. He is such a genuine, loving person, and you want him to be a part of your life. He's just that genuine. And also, I want you to mark your calendar for September the 26th. Is going to be the next East Coast Regional. Oh, my gosh. September 26th, we're getting ready for it, family. Here on the East Coast is going to be popping and baking and shaking. So mark your calendar, September 26th. It has been confirmed. And also, don't forget this morning, join the Spanish call. It starts at 9:10 a.m. Pacific, So get your Spanish-speaking friends on so they can be a part of what's happening. Join Mr. T and Show Me the Money Call tonight at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And find out where there's a TTP. Go to the calendar of events. Find out who's hosting the TTP and make it your business to be there. But as you get ready to go to your TTP, actually right now, today, expect great things to happen. Go with a high level of expectations that something great is going to happen for you today. Expect it. And then don't forget to go to the corporate Facebook page, Team Effort Network. Like that page so you can get all the updates, announcement videos, and flyers that are coming from corporate, that you can share them with your network and with your social media so they can be up to date on what you're involved in, and you can get them involved with your business and make a difference. I love it when Terry says we need to start treating this like a business. That is what Denise Moore emphasizes on a lot. So join her tomorrow. I'm sure she'll bring more tips on how to start treating this like a business, family. You have $1 million corporation business in your hand. So let's start treating it like one because, like Melanie said, we're going $50 million this year alone. That's just the beginning. So family, get ready. Expect. Thank you all for being here today. Be back again tomorrow morning as we continue to go forth with a high level of expectation as to where we're going in this business with Team Effort Network. Know that you are loved. You are greatly appreciated. God bless you all and have a prosperous day on purpose.